back to business. Hold it right there. Oh hey, it's Hugo again. You. Somehow, I don't think you're here to challenge me. Figured that out by yourself, did you? I've actually come here to ask you a question, nothing more. Is that right? Well, then by all means, ask away. How did you become so powerful? What? I mean, I know you have demonic powers, of course, but I don't think that's the only source of your strength. I have to know what's so different about us. So that's it, is it? Father's training must be even more grueling than I remember. Huh? Let me tell you something. Father is who he is, we are who we are. And by that same token, our individual strengths are quite different. Our individual strengths? Well, you're far more skilled with magic than I could ever hope to be, for one. Which is why I chose to give up my right of succession to you. What? Obviously, there's more to the story than just that, and it certainly wasn't an easy decision for me to make. But suffice to say, just as you once looked up to me, I often felt overshadowed by your accomplishments. You did? I never admitted it at the time, but yeah, I saw myself as the inferior choice to succeed the Fact legacy. But that was then. Once I became a holy knight, everything changed. I found my raison d'être. I had a path to follow, a road to glory. And by walking that road, my inferiority complex simply vanished into thin air. If that's true, though, then why did you throw it all away? Good question. I never intended to betray my oath or my people. Somehow it just happened. As a matter, of course. And I've been paying the price for it ever since. Ah. So that's your individual strength, is it? I guess I can't compete with that after all. Not now. Not yet. Here you go. I just need a little more time to think. We can settle things next time, alright? As you wish. I won't run and I won't hide. Whenever you're ready, just come find me. I'll hold you to that. My individual strengths, separate from his or father's. He makes it sound so easy. Indeed, he does. But it is not easy at all. He is deceiving you. And here's Dallas. What? You are Hugo, successor to House Fact, are you not? If we could have but a moment of your time, we would be most appreciative. Here, have demonic power. Oh, they go down so easily. Huh. That hurts. So how do we get through there then? deal with the spikes later, I guess. You obviously can't go through them now. Can't see what's down there. That's gonna be annoying. Can gain some levels. Deal with it later. There we go, trying to get myself killed again. That works. Didn't think it would work. But I found it. Secret box. Oh. That was very disappointing. So you can't dash through the gates. No! And all that goes into the ditch. Oh boy. Love the ditch. Got hit by that? Always feels like it has farther range. Hey, Rue. Rue appears to be hungry. Can't understand what you're saying, but it's pretty obvious what you want. Phantom mail. Armor made by demons. As ever, I'm in your debt. Thank you. Naturally defends against the miasma. You get a few hits, but it's nothing a few herbs can't fix. Alright, let's recover. All good. Oh my. Wait, I have this. I just have to wait around a little bit, and then we can try that again. Alright, let's try it again. There we go. We have a lot of SP to burn. Let's see. Item drop rate? Sure. Faster skill recovery by 0.15 seconds? Sure. poison. Really? No! Don't dash! I didn't say to dash. Nothing special here, huh? Not this time. Did I save? Maybe, maybe not. Probably not. Now that you mention it. How's it going, Ghost Wizard? Now I did. Now I saved. Don't know when the iframes are for that ability. Is exactly. Well, it's like if I die and have to do that all over again? Yes, it would. That's already happened once before. Doing pretty good. Had a great day at work. That's good. I had a kind of crappy day because I had trouble walking. And when that happens, it just makes for a kind of annoying day. Streaming-wise, hand's fine. Better than yesterday. Yesterday my thumb was killing me. Sweet. Upgrades. Pretty good damage. I have to beat him at his own game and dash in his face. New upgrades. Is it raining where I am? I think it was raining last night. Weather now is not too bad. Can't remember. I know it was raining yesterday and it rained last night. I don't think it rained at all today. see. I think that way is the dead end where we would normally meet Hugo. So how will it work on this route? The Black Pearl get part. Hey, Clawman! Oh, Epona's here. Why are you here? Epona? Guessing you still haven't found the other goddess if you're wandering around here, huh? Well, no skin off my back. That just means I still have a chance to find her myself. Oh? But aren't you supposed to be guarding the annex? Yeah, I was. Till Zava showed up and told me to get the hell out of there. Said I was in the way or something, I don't know. So I figured I'd go search for the goddess and that Black Pearl something more. Some more? I see. So what's happening in Rado's annex now? Those towards Ramiz have taken it, I guess. No biggie, though. The Devil's Gaze is still locked up tight, so they won't be seeing Lady What's-Her-Name anytime soon. Oh, and before I left, some of the sorcerers from East showed up, but your little brother wasn't with them. I wonder where he's gotten himself off to. Now, come on, don't look at me like that. He's a pretty tough adversary, you know. It's only natural you want to keep the tabs on him. I didn't say a thing. But since you brought it up, I feel inclined to express my appreciation that you're looking out for him. Alright, enough. I'm out of here. Almost forgot. I got something for you, Clawman. Received Manted Medallion. Okay. Because we won't do that whole, side quest. What's this? It's a medallion that'll get you farther up in the tower. I figure I should give you a sporting chance, you know? But keep wasting time and I'll find that goddess before you, so don't slack off. Fight the good fight and all that. What an honorable gesture. She and Hugo are more similar than I'm sure either of them would care to admit. They'd make an excellent couple. Once this whole mess is over, anyway. Sigh. And the worst is yet to come. I wonder how it will all play out from here. Perhaps it's best not to think about it. I should focus my efforts on finding Ree before it's too late. Hello. We just need to kill a few more enemies, and we'll get ourselves another level. And all these enemies become even easier to kill than they already are. Already pretty close to another level up, huh? Just won't take as long to kill them? Yeah. But hey. Easier is easier. And I'll take what I can get. Hey look, it's my usual leveling spot. Man. Such a great spot. Especially easy with Toll's absorbing ability. Get them all nice and close. Alright, let's continue. Oh yeah, don't I have one more? No, I don't. Thought I had one more of those. Alright, Manus boss. Let's see, more defense. What do we want to get? Level 41. Let's see if I can handle this thing. And we get to go right in. Oh. Now that I think of it, this boss is going to be very hard. The last phase is gonna be killer when you have to kill all the little guys. Get nicked by the laser. That 1 HP. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. And no second phase either. Never mind the hammer. Achievement. The uppermost floors of the tower lie just beyond. Dallas and Zava are likely finalizing preparations for the ritual. I have to find Ree before those fiends get their hands on her. You don't give up easily, do you? Oh hey, how's it going? Ree. I spoke with Thena by Lila Shell. It seems you know the whole story now. I do. And you should understand why we as goddesses must do this. Please, give me the harmonica that Thena entrusted to you. Oh, what an interesting request. So it has more than just sentimental value to you, does it? Some magical properties as well, perhaps. The ancients claimed the tonal quality of a clarion instrument could be used to release the full power of our wings, and its echo could temporarily weaken the demonic essence. So that's it. Alright, I understand your situation then. But I gave this harmonica to you as a token of my feelings. I never intended it for it to be used like that. Sure, you two may be goddesses, but what does that really mean? Are you any different from the rest of us where it counts? I'll never forget how you smiled when I gave this to you. I wanted you to freeze that moment and see that smile on your face forever. But if this harmonica is nothing more than a tool to you now, I'd prefer to keep it for myself, thank you. It's a bit hypocritical of you to lecture me about my decision, Toll. After all, haven't you been planning to sacrifice yourself this whole time? Have you given the slightest thought to how I feel? you have any idea what you've been putting me through all this time? I have an inkling. And I know I'm running a fool's errand. I know this is pointless and that my methods are unseemly. But that's why I'm here right now. I've exposed myself for the small-minded, weak-willed coward that I am. And it's time to make amends. It's time to set things right. I don't intend to let any sacrifices be made in the name of bringing order to this chaos. Not a one. Not even myself. But I can't do this alone. I need your strength. I want the two of us and everyone else to be able to live in peace and tranquility once more. I want the oldies back. I know this is a selfish attitude to have, and it's probably unrealistic at this point. But if you and I and all the other knights and sorcerers, if every one of us pools every last bit of our power together, I'm certain we can achieve the impossible. So please, just humor me here. Lend me your strength. I must admit, I seem to have misjudged your intentions completely. You never cease to amaze me. Well, you always did say I was careless. I figure, why break the mold now? It's been working pretty well for me all these years. Or maybe I've just finally accepted the fact that you're a goddess, and decided I'd try my hand at praying for a miracle. Either way, there's one absolute certainty in my mind. I want my future to be with you. A demon and an angel, eh? Tull. You truly are one of a kind. What a magnificent farce. Oh. What? Tull? We can't have you interrupting the fun now, can we? Bastards. What's happened to Hugo? What have you done to him? Isn't it obvious? He's accepted a demonic element of his very own, as compensation for your betrayal. To be frank, I never truly believed you were on our side. Oh, you claimed you were, and you followed orders quite nicely. But when push came to shove, you hesitated. It was a dead giveaway. Cold. Ah! Yes, that's very good. Come, Hugo, you have a playmate now. Yeah, you're not gonna do anything if you just stand still like that. Gulf. Tull. He's all bark and no bite. No, I don't think it's fair to say that Tull is rather, Hugo is simply that strong. Stronger than I could have possibly hoped, in fact. It seems the poor boy must have been quite the magic prodigy. Certainly a stroke of luck that we were able to turn him so easily. Goddamn bastards. The white and black are now ours. At long last, the final ceremony can begin. My dear goddess, for your sake, I hope you lend us your power willingly. Stop. Tull, please don't do anything rash. It's alright. You don't need to worry about me. Breathe. Ah, how touching. Almost brings a tear to my eye. I would simply finish you off here, but I enjoyed your little farce so much that I can't bear to cut it short without seeing how it ends. So please continue crawling up the tower like the insect you are. It should make for some first-rate entertainment. No. I can't let it end here. Cough, cough. Ooh, get up, damn it. My, how the mighty have fallen. Shion? Healing magic. Ah. Feeling a bit more mobile now? Yes. Sorry, Shion. I wish I had time to thank you, but... Don't worry, I know. You go on ahead. Lady Ree needs you. How... I heard the short version of what happened from Lady Fina. She told me of your true intentions and of your newfound determination. Here, take this with you. You might need it. Ooh, thanks. There's only one catch. If you have a Lila shell, it means you're one of us. Knowing that, will you still accept it? Yes. Yes, with pleasure. I was hoping you'd say that. We'll catch up with you as soon as we can free Lady Fina. Please, take care of yourself. I will. And the sexy saxophone. Such recklessness. But then, he is quite strongly motivated. I certainly wouldn't want to be the one standing in his way. Alright, back to Rado's Annex. I hope Riku can dissolve the spell in time. Well, let's see what happens. Toll spoken to the Lila Shell. Shion's voice echoed back in response. Is that you, Toll? Sounds like you're still on the move. Yes, I'm working my way back to Rado's Annex right now, but there's no need to concern yourself with me. You just focus on finding Lady Ree. Don't worry, I'm on it. Toll put away the Lila Shell. Guess that means we should check to see if anything's going on at the tower base in Rado's Annex. Doesn't look like we got any allies here. Somebody's working in Rado's Annex, apparently. The search party has the situation under control here. We need to get to the top of the tower as quickly as possible. Alright. So we are just a man on a mission, no sidetracking. I am fine with this. Nice. Auto aim works, apparently. how'd it go? I feel like I'm seeing a lot of bugs lately. That was an accident, but oh well. Now, for an achievement... Well met, good sir. What, did I just hear that? For a moment, it seemed as if I could understand the Rue's words. Demons around here are most powerful and exceptionally numerous. Even as a fellow demon, I am anxious in their presence. More importantly, I hunger. My gastronomic capacity knows no satiety. Well, at least I wasn't just hearing things. I guess this means I've essentially become a demon now. Guru appears to be hungry. Keep finding the little ones in the strangest places. Perhaps our fates are linked. So, thank you for being a friend, achievement unlocked. So truly it's alright for me to take this? Thank you. I wish to internalize the face of my benefactor, but I can barely make out your features through this veil of joyful tears. I must give you something extra special in exchange for your noble gift. Something outrageous. What? I didn't even know this was a thing. This is a complete accident, and I'm happy that I found it. A surge of power came welling up from within. Toll's now able to use Burst. Now we just have to not use this until the very final encounter. Well, do you love it? This should prove most useful in overcoming the demons around these parts. This is amazing. I can feel power surging through every part of my body. But it's not demonic in nature. I never imagined Ruse could bestow such abilities. Thank you. I'm certain this will be extremely helpful in the coming struggles. Pleasure's all mine, my good man. So we just have to never use Burst. So, like, you just have to refrain from pressing the Y button twice. Does that thing drain HP? Yes, it does drain HP. Didn't even know that was a thing. But now I do. Pretty cool. grave armor. Clear armor of black and silver. Black is a color. It is made of a color. Neat. That worked out. Somehow. Go back to the last map and do something real quick. That's what I was waiting for. Alright. Now we got some stuff. We got some upgrades to buy. Oh hey, I can get reduced MP usage again. Sweet. Hey Kishkal, what are you doing over here? I've been waiting for you. Kishkal. You seem to be doing pretty well for yourself, especially for someone who used to take orders from Saltova. Still hung up on the commander, are you? What do you want from me? I think you know. I want to fight a truly worthy opponent, one who can match me blow for blow in Battle Royale. That's all I've ever wanted. I thought Saltova would be that man, but he wasn't ready for me when I issued my challenge. He was worn down to a mere shadow of his potential. Of course he was. He'd been fighting demons for who knows how long when you people decided to show up. My point exactly. He was wounded and fatigued. Handicaps that mean nothing to one who's accepted demonic power. So I've been waiting for you here. waiting for my chance to fight the successor to Saltova's legacy. One man with powers that truly match my own. Damon. Have you ever seen human gore flow like a waterfall? A man's insides decorating the wall? Allow me to teach you the true meaning of bloodshed. Wasn't expecting that. So much for him. I guess my honor as a knight is secure at least. Thanks for the rod. This must be a key for traveling through Zava's domain. Perhaps this was bait and I was meant to be his catch. Either way, it's mine now. Oh. Ritual starting. We can skip this. Sweet. Damn, the ritual started. I have to get to the top of the tower. I don't think so. What? Demonic powers or no, he shouldn't be able to recover so quickly. Demonic essence on the verge of being set free, I'm damn near invincible. All things considered, though, you've proven yourself a most worthy adversary. Demonic rage. You should be able to give in to it as well, Toll. Let yourself go, become one with the essence. Change! Become a full-blooded demon and fight me! I will not. What? I'll stick to my natural abilities until this is over, thanks. I'm still human after all, and humanity may be imperfect, but I'm not ready to give it up. I was foolish enough to accept demonic powers, but I will not allow myself to become a monster. This is priceless. Fine then. If If you want to die for your woman, I'll be happy to help. Oh, hey, Unica. How's it going? Toll, are you alright? You don't mind us dropping in and unannounced like this. Hey, Captain. Seems like you could use a hand. So this is the man who killed Commander Tova? Well, any enemy of the great Saul Tova is just as much an enemy of ours. We must avenge our departed officer. Your timing is impeccable. Vermin. How dare you interrupt my sport? Leave this to us, Captain Fact. You've got other places to be, right? I swear on my honor I won't let this bloated berserker set one foot outside this room. Understood. I'm counting on you all. Yes, sir. The sounds of a fierce struggle can be heard from within. I think I'll just leave this to them. I've got other places to be. Let's see. What's going on at Rado's Annex? We need to go back to the first area, I think. So, might as well see what happens. Looks like they're still just guarding it. Sure. Oh, are you alright? I almost hesitate to ask, but that shaking. It's exactly as we feared. The ritual's begun. I believe they intend to release the Black Pearl's power by forcibly wrenching Solomon's shrine down and smashing it upon the earth. That's even worse than I'd feared. Several members of the search party should have arrived at your location by now. Have you encountered them? Yes, they're attending to one of our enemies right now. Alright, that's good. Sounds like they got your back then. Just leave them to it, Toll. They can handle themselves just fine, and Lady Ree needs you. I know. Thanks for all your help. Toll put away the Lila shell. Isn't it nice when people have your back? All right. See, I'm pretty certain that is the correct way to go. So I don't want to go that way, but I'm not entirely sure. Every time I reach this section, my brain just turns off for a little bit till I go through every single room again. properly remembered something. And we get ourselves a ton of SP. Back to the entrance. Which way leads to that treasure chest? Two more HP. I believe this makes every single chest in the area. Leveling up here would take a very long time, so I'm gonna try to not have to resort to that. More power. Max power. Increase boost recovery? Yeah, why not? We just have to not press Y twice in battle. Well, if it isn't a man demon that refuses to die. Is Epina gonna die here? You. I've been very patient with you all this time, at Lord Dallas's behest. What makes it all this weird that I finally given permission to deal with you as I see fit. You hate me that much, do you? It's because I've so thoroughly trounced all your demons? That would be the reason, yes. You have no idea how much trouble I went through to gain control over those creatures. And then some lowly knight worms his way into our group, gains some power, and starts cutting them down left and right. It's reprehensible. You're right. From your perspective, I was given free license to undo all your hard work, and you had no way to stop me. If I were your enemy, then, it would have been a matter, of course. But as your ally, my actions were completely insensitive. I offer you my humblest apologies. You think you're cute talking like that? Charming, maybe? You disgust me. If only you were more like your little brother. He's the kind of subservient cretin who'd make any master proud. There's such darkness in his heart, such an unquenchable thirst for power. So many disgraces have been heaped upon House Fact already, but with him in our employ, this could be just the beginning. What have you done to him? Demonic powers alone would have made him act like that. All we did was find an opening in his heart and use it to our advantage, sealing away his free will and emotions. He's drunk with the power of the demonic, lost in a blissful dream-like state where everything is simple and victory comes easy. It's only a matter of time before he gives in to temptation and becomes one of us in body and soul. Did something I say amuse you? You're delusional. Do you know why I gave up sorcery to become a knight? Because Hugo was better at magic than I could ever hope to be, better by far. I suspect he could even outmatch your almighty Lord Dallas. What? How dare you speak such lies? No one can ever exceed my lord's power. Do you have any knowledge at all of the Fact lineage? Compared to my father, this lord of yours might as well be doing parlor tricks. Perhaps you've heard of him. Cain Fact, most senior member among the 6 priests of Ys. The very man Hugo will one day succeed. Given his extensive magical training and his clarion will, you won't be able to maintain control over Hugo for long. You're really starting to grate on me, Toll Fact. I think it's time I give you a little taste of what we elite Darklings can do. Hello, Summons. Behold, my strongest familiars. Come, my pretties, tear this vermin limb from limb. This boss isn't going to come easy. really can just shred her to pieces. And also, I don't think you're allowed to die while you're in demon form. Cool. Three's a crowd. Your powers have improved, but how? Perhaps because I've been relying on them a bit too much. You could say I've had more than my fair share of practice. Unfortunately, my own natural skills have begun to wither away as a result. I wish I never had to transform again. But if that's what it takes to defeat the likes of you, then so be it. I can always retrain. How sickeningly noble. More than likely there's different dialogue whether or not you transform then. If your duality is causing you so much suffering, though, then by all means, allow me to end it. No, not you too. Kishkal is not the only one who can take advantage of a good thing, you know. With the release of the demonic essence, my powers are increased 100-fold. Behold! These guys aren't even that strong. Destroy as many as you'd like. There's no end to the number I can summon. How long will you be able to last, I wonder? This should be most entertaining. What? Yeah, he's still pretty strong, isn't he? Is that all you got? Galleon, those fireballs couldn't have come from you. Of course not, they came from me. Fehlgana, you promised we'd lend you a hand, remember? And the Knights and Sorcerers of East always keep the word. So, who's the ugly witch? How dare you mock me? I don't care how many of you there are, you'll never outmatch my familiars. Well, she's certainly easy to taunt. You should be able to handle this without even breaking a sweat. Shion told us everything. You go on ahead. We'll take care of things here. But just go. You do not want to cross me. Now, after staying behind with the commander, don't think I've forgotten about that. Alright, I'm sorry. Best of luck to you. You think you can get away from me? Yes. Slide kick through the window. Random projectile. boots. Oh. Sometimes negates enemy attacks. Okay. So that's what that was. I missed the button. Didn't go the usual route. Went left instead of right. Now I can try out my new trick on this guy. Devil Medallion. To the area's final boss, and I'm going to guess it's Demon Hugo. That's my bet. Couple more points to the HP. Oh. We had two of them. Let's go to the next area. Got a few enemies we gotta deal with. Whoa. What happened with him over here? Alright, what level are we currently right now? Guessing 48. We're level 48. Alright. Let's go. It's time, Hugo. Time to whip you into shape. Fucking knew it. Hugo? Hugo, please don't do this. You're too strong. Let them keep controlling you. Choke. Aw, man. Hugo, snap out of it. Didn't you promise me we'd settle things once and for all? Well, here I am. Or are you too afraid of what I might do to you? Oof. That's better. If you're going to fight anyone, it should be me. Six sides of fact at once, huh? Not bad. I'm not your enemy, though. I hope you know that. But it won't stop me from beating some sense into you. I am your brother, after all. Wah. They move? He's dealing more damage. He takes reduced damage from that. I want to try to beat him without using demon mode, but I keep getting my ass handed to me whenever he does stupid stuff like that. Oh, I got him! First try. No demon. More grunting. That's it. Let it all out. Demonic powers aren't what you want. They do nothing but reflect your inner weakness. Just stay focused. You're too strong to let them overcome you. Too strong to let them win. Arg. They didn't all just drop to the ground. That's good. You're a real jackass, you know that? Spouting off all that pithy fighting spirit nonsense when I'm capable of getting a word in edgewise. So what's with the big brother act all of a sudden? I'm your big brother, and it's about time I start acting like it. Can a man boast about his little brother's strength from time to time? I meant what I said, you know. You look shocked. Now I'm just trying to figure out your angle. You seem a lot different than you were last time we spoke. More determined, I guess, or confident. I am, at least, to some extent. I still don't have much in the way of natural ability. That blessing went to you, not to me. So I've always felt limited by my shortcomings. But I finally started to realize maybe that's not the case. Maybe I'm not so limited after all. It certainly took me long enough, didn't it? Is it because of Lady Rhea and Lady Fina? Partly, but not just them. Ever since this whole ordeal began, every one of you has been looking out for me. I guess you could say, by virtue of comparison, my newfound confidence is thanks to Dallas and his crew. What are you laughing at, you little twerp? You say you're lacking in natural ability, but I don't know. It takes a pretty dry wit to deliver a line like that with a straight face, and that's got to account for something. Though I suppose it's more sad than funny, really. Epona, are you alright? Come on, pull yourself together. Hugo, have you come back to your senses? I have. I'm so sorry, Epona. I'm going to get you taken care of, but for now, you need to stay right there. Don't try to move, just rest up. Well, there's an offer I can't refuse. Here. And that's a revival item. What's this? Per Dallas's orders, I swiped it from Lady Rhea. It's something he really doesn't want her to have, which means it's probably something worth having. You should take it with you. Got it. Thanks. Once I've tended to Epona's wounds, I'll be right behind you. So, stay safe, brother. Brother, huh? How many years has it been since he last called me that? All that's left now is confronting Dallas on the tower summit. Wait for me, Rhea. Now that I think about it, there's one detail that we need to figure out. Who is the betrayer? And I think, like usual, it's probably best if we hit level, level 15. Just to keep a nice, even set of, things going. Might take a little bit. We got plenty of time. It's only 9:49. Okay, so when your item does it, it says leg guard. Neat. leg guard seems to trigger way more often than the other ones. The other characters' playthroughs. A little bit more. Almost there. Yeah. Who is the traitor? Bestows divine protection, strength and defense +5. Okay, so it's not a revival item. It's just a, more strength and defense, which kinda sucks. I like not being able to die. Once. Is there anything we can get that's useful? Not really, unfortunately. Alright. Nothing left to do but tackle the final boss. Alright. Let's go. Hello. Dallas, Texas. I've come to stop your ritual. Ree, are you alright? Please say something. Your ritual is going well, don't you think? Pity the goddess won't see it. She'll be sleeping through the whole thing, I surmise. You bastard. I have even come. You don't stand a chance against me. Since you host a fragment of the demonic essence yourself, you must know what you're up against, right? The power that fills the air around this summit is transforming me. Soon I will surpass divinity itself. I'll become the perfect being. Oh, I know all about your intentions. But you haven't won just yet. Until Solomon's Shrine's back on the surface and the Black Girl's power is unleashed, you're still nothing more than a cocky sorcerer. I'm impressed. You know more than I anticipated. Though, I suppose I underestimated you. I initially thought your goal was merely to steal the demonic essence away from me. Imagine my surprise when I learned your true objective. Destroying the Black Pearl, is it? Clearly the delusions of a madman. Maybe I am mad, but what other option is there? Eliminate the Black Pearl, and you eliminate the essence that it holds within, which is essentially suicide for me. But it doesn't matter. I've come this far. I can't back down now. I don't make a very good demon, and certainly not much of a human anymore. But I'll do whatever it takes to obliterate the likes of you. Oh no, barrier. You're wasting your time. And I suppose I'm wasting my breath. If you haven't gotten it through your head that this struggle is futile, you never will. I'm not about to give up without trying every trick in the book. And even when I've done everything the fates will allow, I can always turn my claws upon the fates if I have to. Your strength of will is a good match for your foolish obstinacy. Honestly, I'm impressed you've been able to maintain enough sense to hold such values considering the monster you've become. But in the end, your struggles will avail you nothing in the face of such overwhelming power. Ah. Good. Such is the divide between those who have power and those who do not. One cannot change the world through force of will alone. No, you're wrong. Ree. Oh, it seems our goddess possesses a strong will of her own. But what, pray tell, could a caged bird possibly hope to accomplish by defying me? Toll, remember, you've already overcome so much. Sometimes being careless is the same as being carefree. It's endearing, and it's been a pillar of support for us all. Even relying on the demonic energy within you, you never let it consume you, you've made it your own. Now's your chance. The ring. Toll withdrew the goddess ring from his pack. No, it can't be! That ring contains a small measure of my power. Please, release it. Understood. He doesn't need help from everybody else. Did I do it? Toll. How irritating. Very well then. If you're that desperate to die, I'll be happy to help the cause. The Black Pearl's regained most of its power. Perhaps it's time I harness the gifts I've been given. Damn, you two. My demonic form is worlds apart from yours. It is like unto that of a god. The demonic essence makes me the ideal fusion of a man's intellect and a demon's raw power. Behold my glorious visions. Cower before my perfect form. Yeah, we've seen this before. This isn't new. Sup, Bizarro Sephiroth? Oh. You can actually stand on top of it like that. That's pretty funny. Phase 2. I don't like that ice. Alright, going into the next phase. I changed it. Why did it save a screenshot? I didn't press that button. Yeah, the moment I double pressed Y, I lost all motivation. Here, just kill me. So apparently there's another boss, because that wasn't the final encounter. Yeah, I saw the screenshot, I didn't see the achievement, I was like, oh. There's another one. So now we know. Still, that's annoying. Alright. So I guess Toll's route, this is the penultimate final boss. So then who is the final boss? The final boss. You not. Nope. Where's the fucking button? Gotta love cute inputs. You press Y, panicking. Why am I not transforming? Then you transform and then you immediately use your burst when you're not supposed to. I guess I have another chance at beating this boss again with less damage in the first two stages, I guess. Yeah, that final stage, demon form is the only thing that's going to keep me alive in it. Otherwise, I have, like, no chance. I just have to not double tap. Alright, come on. Let's see. Can I do this? Nope. That little nub is the only area that's damageable. There we go. Dirty little secret achievement unlocked. No. How could I have lost? Inexperience. I have grown used to the demon within me. I know its limits and I respect them. You, on the other hand, took on more power than you can handle and it overwhelmed you. I merely used that to my advantage. I suppose there's some merit to your pathetic resistance after all. But I will never allow vermin like you to stand in the way of my grand ambitions. What? Are you trying to destabilize the Black Pearl altogether? No, you mustn't. The power will destroy you too. Oh, I know that all too well. But if its power cannot be mine, then it shall be no one's. It will be destroyed by my hand. The Darklings will be second to none. We will have absolute control, or we will foster absolute anarchy. I'm afraid that doesn't work for me. When a puppet cuts its strings, all that happens is it falls down. Oh my. Got stabbed. What? I recognize this theme. It can't be. Oh, this is a good rendition of, I think it's Dark Facts theme. I can't remember what it's called though. The actual name of the song. It's good to see you again, Lady Ree. I must confess, when you and Bina disappeared without notifying me, I became rather anxious. Does something trouble you? It's unbecoming of a goddess to stare with mouth agape like that. Your silence is unnecessary. I have ever been your faithful servant, after all. If my actions displease you, you may feel free to speak ill of me. Wait just a moment. Father, why are you here? And why would you pick now of all times to make your entrance? So that's Kane fact? Don't tell me. So it was you then. I had my suspicions, but I always refused to believe it. Now I guess I no longer have that option. I guess that's why it's Dark Fact, huh? I suppose you don't. It was I who told these outsiders of the demonic essence. When Solomon's Shrine was raised to the sky, it confirmed my suspicions regarding the Black Pearl's true potential, which in turn led me to believe the existence of the perfect form it can bestow upon whoever controls it. And ever since, things have simply fallen into place one after another, exactly as I'd envisioned, all according to plan. But to have even harbored the slightest suspicion towards me is quite impressive. You're as sharp as ever, Lady Ree. Am I to assume you've also deduced my ultimate goal in all this, then? I have, and I cannot allow it to happen. But that is a pity. Ah, where are my manners? Here I am rambling on, whilst there's a wounded animal in my presence bleeding all over my tower. Kane, fact. You've made a good effort, Dallas. But in the end, you Darklings were far too experienced for your efforts to have any true merit. Therefore, I shall relieve you of your duties as custodian of the essence. You bastard! You served me well as my pawn, acting where I could not. And I am not an ungrateful man, so when I become one with the essence, you shall be granted life anew as my loyal slave. I trust you will look forward to your day of glorious rebirth. Ah. Fading. My body's dissolving. Someone help me. And, Fina isn't here to help seal away the, essence, is she? The demonic essence? Not quite complete yet, it would seem. Still, I suppose he did his best considering his obvious inadequacies. And with that... Don't you dare move another muscle, Father. I'm not letting you anywhere near that thing. You're still here? As I recall, you ran out of my life a long time ago, so what business have you interfering with it now? You... Do you think you're scaring me? You'll back down. You never follow through with anything. You're even half-assed as a demon. Why do you suppose you wound up with the Darklings in the first place? It's certainly not because they saw any potential in you. You can't mean I was the only survivor of that battle because I gave them very explicit instructions to leave you alive. Yes. I wanted to see just how much potential the demonic influence could unlock in one of our lineage. One might say you were my test subject. I had Dallas do the same to Hugo, just to confirm the results. Imagine my surprise when he lost in battle to the likes of you. I'm so ashamed. Both of my sons are such wretched failures. You goddamn bastard! Zap. Toll! Ow! Didn't move. Didn't even blink. And yet, you still hope to defy me? A simple bolt of lightning is easy enough to conjure with a mere thought, if you're actually skilled, that is. Alright then, no holding back. Another magic barrier, huh? Damn, House Fact shield magic, I should have known. Yes, you should have. And you should also know this barrier is made of sterner stuff than that fool Dallas's. Even with the goddess ring, you have no chance of breaking through. Nothing in this world exists that can penetrate it. Damn. Now then, I believe it is time to claim the essence for myself. Breathe. And now he's even more powerful. This feels magnificent. Once the ritual is complete, all that remains is to destroy Solomon's Shrine. Then the Black Pearl's power will be released, transforming the demonic essence within me into pure perfection. I will not let that happen! Kamehameha. Damn it, not even that? You truly are hopeless. I told you there's nothing you can do to stop me. You're just wasting your time. Go. Toll. It's no use. These claws will never be able to break through that barrier. What the hell am I supposed to do? Thank goodness I'm not too late. Where's everybody else? Fina. Well, if it isn't Lady Fina, you're looking well. I'm afraid you've mistaken in your assessment, however. You are indeed too late. No, I'm not. I believe this is yours, Tull. Is it the Claria sword? What? Silver sword. It can't be. My sword. I thought it was broken. Not anymore, thanks to the wondrous skills of House Gemma. This blade is imbued with the strength of everyone from East, myself included. And since Claria serves to amplify magical power, it should be able to break through even the toughest of barriers. I owe you one. Impudent wench. Don't do this, Toll. Why can't you understand? Why don't you feel it too? A quenchless thirst for power that is in the Fact family's blood. Hell, it's even central to the human condition. Goddesses are only holding us back from realizing our true potential. We deserve better. We must be freed from this yoke. Mankind will not allow itself to be suppressed. Nah. I've been pushing my way through life with brute force for far too long. And in doing so, I lost sight of something. What we need isn't just power for power's sake. We need to join our individual strengths in pursuit of a well-planned and mutually beneficial future. So yes, Father, I suppose power is what I seek. The difference between you and I is I seek a means to an end. The power to help those who believed in me, and to bring a better future to East. Oh! Barrier is destroyed? 2. You pathetic fool. Very well. If this is the path you choose, then so be it. I'll show you just how wrong you are. What? No, he can't be. Toll, watch out! He intends to fuse himself with the Black Pearl. Precisely. Why simply use the demonic essence when I can become it? I'll be the ultimate demon, a god in every sense of the word. I'll be the supreme being we facts have always dreamed we could be. My humanity is nothing by comparison. Look well, for you bear witness to the birth of omnipotence itself. Oh yeah, this is a final boss arena, ain't it? Darn. Oh. Oh. So now I have ranged attacks. Oh my. What the fuck is happening? So this is the final boss of East 2. Oh shit. And right down into the... Hahaha, you've been dodged. Ah, fuck. So if you fall, it resets the whole phase, I think? This boss is legit tough, though. At least you can do stupid shit and still dodge it. Can't see. From the beginning. That's a new one. Haven't seen that attack before. Okay. What the fuck? That was weird how the thing just lost all its collision. One more. One more phase. Final phase is hard. Final phase. Final phase. Yes! Cane Darm. No, how can this be? I may not be the son you always wanted me to be. But did you ever try seeing me for who I am? Did you ever consider my feelings for even a single moment? Or Hugo's for that matter? What are you talking about? Your greatest failing is your disdain for humanity. We may be ignorant and powerless beings when left unchecked, will cause nothing but trouble. But no one has the right to decide our futures for us. One by one, we each must shape our own, and that's what makes life worth living. And the future I choose is the one where I stop you in your tracks right here and right now. Wait. Father, thank you for everything. I pray that one day on some distant plane we may meet again as father and son, and can put all this unpleasantness behind us. Damn you! Done it. This form is immortal. As long as the Black Pearl exists, I will be reborn. Prove to me, Toll, that you made the right choice. And then he comes back in East 2. Toll. Pathetic, aren't I? I can't believe how exhausted I am. On the contrary, your condition belies the magnitude of what you just accomplished. Besides, it makes it a little easier for me to do this. Do what? Your harmonica. No, you can't. Are you ready, Fina? Yes. No, stop! If you use the power of your wings, you'll both be... Your drills progressed farther than we'd anticipated. If we don't stop it now, Solomon Shrine will come crashing back to the ground. I'm sorry, Toll. If I were just a little more powerful, I'd be able to do this without Ree's help. Oh, Fina, don't talk like that. I could never let you do this alone. Someday the demonic essence, or the demon who now holds it, may be more precise, may awaken once more. As much as returning the Black Pearl to Solomon Shrine... As such, returning the Black Pearl to Solomon Shrine would be far too dangerous. I know this may be difficult for you, but it, and we as well, must be entombed deep within the earth, far from human hands. But before we do this, I'd like to leave a message with you, Toll. A message for everyone in East. Tell them thank you. Thank you for everything. And may their lives be blessed forevermore. Please wait. Damn it, why'd my body have to give out on me now? Toll. I'm so sorry, but thank you. When you said you wanted your future to be with me, I was so happy. Happier than I could ever put into words. The happiest I've ever been in all my life as a goddess. Because of you, I believe I'll have nothing but wonderful dreams during my long slumber. Stop. No! We know what happens, we might as well let it play out. Those A-posing demons in this cutscene are the real heroes, though. It's been so long since I played Ys 1 and 2. It had to have been before I played Ys Origin, so it had to have been at least 4 years ago. I remember barely anything that happens, like, middle-wise in the plot in Ys 1 and 2. All I remember are some of the bosses and the final bosses. In fact, in Ys 2, the only boss I actually remember is the first one that you fight when you get the fire ring. I remember, because that was on my old Twitch channel that I no longer have, or know the name of anymore. But either way, true end. Got color in his hair again. The demonic element is gone. Lady Reed, Lady Fina! Brother? Lady Reed, Lady Fina? How did this happen? What the hell happened here, Toll? And what happened to your hair? Toll, please tell me. Lady Reed and Lady Fina, what happened to them? The goddesses have gone to sleep for a long time. It was the only way they could keep the demonic essence sealed away within the Black Pearl. What? Are you serious? I'm afraid so. Fina left a message for everyone beforehand. Thank you for everything, and may your lives be blessed forevermore, she said. No. No, please. It's alright. We just have faith, and someday I know we'll see them again. You know better than anyone how lonely they always were. Let's make sure they stay in our hearts, every day, every moment. I know you're right, but they were always like sisters to me. I just don't want to let them go. Sniffle, sob. Crying sounds. Unica. Stubborn till the end, those goddesses. They waited until I couldn't move to do what they planned from the beginning, countering my objections with apologies and platitudes. Despite all that, they looked so peaceful, content in the knowledge that Ys is secure in the heavens and we're all safe from danger. But the price was just a bit too high, if you ask me. Farewell, goddesses. One day, I swear I'll destroy that damned essence once and for all and free you from this destiny. And when that day comes, I hope you'll let me hear you play this harmonica once again. And so, the crisis that had brought the land of East to the brink of annihilation was finally resolved, albeit impermanently. Toll and the others enshrined the goddesses in the Black Pearl deep underground, just as promised. Afterward, they began preparing to use their remaining magical energy for a return trip to Solomon's Shrine in the heavens. Are you really going back, Toll? I thought you wanted to stay on the surface, to watch over the goddesses. No, that's not my place. Someone has to inherit Father's position. Though to be honest, I really think that someone should be you. No thanks. I can do without being ridiculed behind my back as the son of a traitor. Besides, you were his original choice for successor anyway. The surface is where I'm most needed. There's so much work to be done down here, and I'd very much like to be a part of it. Sounds like you're confident in your decision, then. So, has Epona come back to her homeland? Yes, she has. When the essence was sealed away, Zava and Kishgal both perished. Epona said she was returning home for a time to report on what happened here. Oh, I see. So it's only for a time, is it? Well, that's just the impression I got. It's not like she's coming back, but, I mean, she probably will, I think. Hugo, you're such a two-timer. What'd I do? Life as a ladies' man sure is rough. Well, you know what they say. You reap what you sow. Just try not to make too big a scene, okay? The time for epic life and death struggles is behind us, and I'm pretty sure Miyusha wouldn't mop the floor with you anyway. Come on, you two, cut it. Snicker. Hey, Tull, when you get back, were you planning on writing up an official report of all the stuff that happened down here? Of course. Hopefully it will serve as both a warning and instruction should the day come when the demonic essence revives once again. I'll consult with the other priests to include as much background detail as possible. It may be centuries or millennia until this information is needed after all. Ideally, it will be bound into the book for the ages. Sounds like you thought this out pretty thoroughly. If you would, please give my regards to Grandpa. Tell him I'm sorry you won't be able to see him in person, but I'll always be thinking of him. Don't worry, I'll make sure he gets the message. And I'll also fill him in on what happened to Commander Tova. But in return, I'd ask that you please watch over the goddesses for me, alright? You bet. I'll keep a close eye on them even when I'm old and gray. You won't even make it that far if you don't start thinking about the present. I hope you're ready for some hard times down here. Guess it's good that I'm staying or you'd be dead by nightfall. Hey, that's just mean. I'm gonna miss watching how you stooges beat up one another. I don't know how I'll make it by up there without you. It just won't be the same anymore. Ramona, Cecilia. There'll be many hardships ahead for all of you, but I have faith in your abilities. May you all live good, strong lives, never forgetting your pride as knights and sorcerers of Ys. Yes, sir. I'll always be in your debt. Riko? Miyusha? I'll be the one who tells your families that you've chosen to stay behind. I'll break the news to them gently, don't worry. It's going to be tough to rebuild down here, but hang in there. I know you can do it. Dena. We'll do our best, and you do the same. Rhoda, if you would, please keep an eye on these wide-eyed youths. Make sure they don't get themselves into trouble. And give my regards to your little brother. It would be my pleasure on both counts. When the time comes, I shall make certain your legacy is passed only to one who is worthy of it. What's this now? Let's just call it a safety net. For some distant future generation. I'm afraid the time has come. Parting like this is difficult indeed, but we must begin the transport spell before it's too late. You're right. Of course, please go ahead. Thank you. Dino, Iola, are you ready? Yes, Father. We're ready. I finally beat it. After nearly 4 years. After dropping it. Yeah. The older style East games, I can never beat those on Nightmare. Except for East 2. I did beat East 2 on Nightmare a long, long time ago. But, yeah. Let's see, what difficulties did I beat each game on? I beat East 1 on normal, I think. And then I was like, you know what, let's try East 2 on Nightmare. And I beat it one day. East Oath and Fehlgana, I tried to beat it on Nightmare. And I got to that one dragon boss with the flipping platforms, and I could never beat that one. Oh yeah, there was also the Ice Dragon. I could not beat the Ice Dragon for the life of me. I think that was Oath and Fehlgana. Whatever. One of those bosses I couldn't beat. So I just turned the difficulty down to normal. And then I think... Let's see, I think I beat Arc of Naptism on hard? Maybe? That was before my days of streaming. And... yeah, I think those are all the original ones. So now I beat all 3 routes of East Origin on hard. Game is fun. Fucking destroys your thumb though. Oh. Extra stuff. I'm assuming those are locations you reach in East 2, right? Because I honestly cannot remember. Yeah, if I remember what happened in East 2, I'd probably feel more nostalgia for that part. But for the life of me, I cannot remember. Finn. Continued in Ancient East Vanished Omen. What's Ancient East Vanished Omen? You know, before I end the stream, I might as well look it up. Ancient East Vanished Omen is technically the full title of East 1. Okay. I just call it East 1. And the Prodigal Son. I'll be back. Yes, you will. give it a couple games. Toll's clear data has been saved. Toll can now be used in time attack mode. After selecting time attack at the title screen, you may select your character and difficulty level. Yeah, I know. You can now been granted SP bonuses for use in story mode. Starting a new game, you can choose whether or not to use these bonuses. If you elect to use them, you will be given a number of times you've cleared this mode times 1,000 SP at the game's onset. Interesting. But yeah, that's Ys Origin. Good game, good music. I like the newer Ys games better though. And now I have to figure out what to play next. And I got some weird game in the mail. It's called Trails of Cold Steel 4. Sounds lame, but I guess I might as well play it, right? But, yeah, my PlayStation 4 is plugged in and the game's updated. So I just have to find a backdrop for the sidebar. That shouldn't take more than, like, 5 minutes. Yeah. This should be fun.